Did you know that you can be charged with domestic violence in California even if there's no visible injury? Understanding the specific charges you're facing is essential as it influences the legal strategy that should be used to impact your case outcome. I'm attorney Kara Stein Conaway with the Stein Conaway Law Firm. Our firm helps people facing misdemeanor and felony domestic violence charges and other criminal cases in the San Luis Obispo and Santa Maria courts. Today, we want to walk you through the most common domestic violence charges in California, what they mean, the possible consequences, and how focusing on what you can control can make a real difference during this challenging time. Let's start with California Penal Code Section 243E1, commonly known as misdemeanor domestic battery. This charge involves the willful use of force or violence against an intimate partner such as a spouse, cohabitant, or someone you're dating. This charge does not require that the alleged victim be injured. A push or a slap that leaves no marks can lead to these charges. Penalties for a conviction under this statute include up to 364 days in county jail, probation, fines, and restitution, a criminal protective order that could restrict contact with the alleged victim and others, loss of gun rights, mandatory domestic violence classes, possible immigration issues, possible loss of custody rights, and a criminal record. Another common domestic violence charge is under Penal Code Section 273.5, which is known as domestic battery, inflicting corporal injury. This statute addresses situations where the defendant inflicts a corporal injury resulting in a traumatic condition on an intimate partner. Unlike the misdemeanor domestic battery, this charge requires evidence of injury, such as bruises or cuts. This charge is more serious because it involves an injury and can be filed either as a misdemeanor or a felony, depending on the circumstances. Penalties may include imprisonment in county jail or prison for up to 4 years if it's charged as a felony. If it's charged as a felony and there are other enhancements charged, then the maximum penalty of incarceration could be more than 4 years. Probation, fines, and restitution, a criminal protective order that could restrict contact with the alleged victim and others, loss of gun rights, mandatory domestic violence classes, possible immigration issues, and possible loss of custody rights, and a criminal record. For either charge, the prosecution must prove that you acted willfully, that the relationship qualifies under the statute, and that you did not act in self-defense or in defense of another. Understanding the charges against you is one of the most important steps that you can take when facing domestic violence accusations. It helps you make informed decisions and prepare for what's ahead. I also want to share something that can help you manage the emotional weight of this experience. Facing a domestic violence charge can bring a lot of fear, stress, and uncertainty. If you are a person whose conduct has harmed someone that you care about, you may be feeling ashamed, shocked, and scared. Your life does not need to be defined by your worst moment. You can create a shift so that you are leading the type of life that you can be proud to lead. And you deserve to feel supported while you do the hard work needed to live a better life on the other side of this. In moments like this, your mindset matters. That's why I want to share a wellness principle from an article I wrote called How You Can Focus on What You Can Control When You Have a Pending Legal Case or Other Stressors. When you shift your attention away from the unknowns and towards working with your attorney to develop a detailed case plan, and then taking the productive actions you can take, like preparing for court, building your case defenses, and obtaining the treatment you need if you are in need of treatment, you begin to move forward with more clarity and confidence. So if you're feeling overwhelmed, take a breath and remember, you have more control than it may feel like right now. Small, intentional steps can help you regain clarity and confidence, even in the middle of uncertainty. Thanks for watching. I hope this video helps you better understand the most common domestic violence charges in California and what they could mean for your case. If you found this information helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so that you never miss an important legal tip. And if you have any questions, please drop a comment below. My law firm team and I are happy to help.